Hello, my name's Ian Stewart. I'm the Chief Economist at Deloitte, and I'm going to take you through the findings of our latest survey of Chief Financial Officers in the UK for the second quarter. Now, we carried out the survey in the aftermath of the referendum vote to leave the European Union. And make no mistake, this is a very downbeat survey. Business confidence amongst Chief Financial Officers has fallen very sharply. It's at its lowest level in 8.5 years, lower even than it was in the aftermath of the failure of Lehman back in 2008. And CFOs have become much more risk averse. So only 8% of CFOs say now is a good time to take risk onto their balance sheet, down from 59% a year ago. And that's fed through to quite a change in the way in which CFOs want to run their balance sheets. They've become much more defensive. The top priorities for CFOs now are cutting costs and building up cash. Expanding the business, investing have dropped right down the priority list. Now, CFOs are worried, very worried about the long-term consequences of Brexit. Clear majorities say that in terms of their own businesses, leaving the EU will mean less investment and less hiring. And 2/3 of them say that leaving the EU will lead to a deterioration in the business environment. Now, we were interested to understand what CFOs thought government could do to actually bolster confidence and improve prospects for the economy. And the answer came back loud and clear. The number one priority, the strong priorities for CFOs, was for the government to give a lead about its intentions, its aims in its negotiations with the EU. So what they want to see is leadership from the government about the long-term direction of the UK economy. So to sum up, this is a downbeat survey. Brexit has really knocked business confidence hard. We see how uncertainty has a toxic effect on the willingness of companies to invest and expand. Now, I've been running this survey for 8.5 years, and I do know that business sentiment is changeable. It responds to events. And I guess the hope has got to be that with a new Prime Minister and as the government's longer term intentions for the UK's position outside the EU becomes clearer, that in our next CFO survey in September we'll see some sort of a bounce in business optimism.